Everything was just as I thought. With Pedro, his family, meaning his mother and his sister, they have not changed. They are still extremely nasty towards Chantel, about her, and Pedro feeds right into it. Unfreaking real. Hey you guys, welcome to The Real with Rini. I'm Rini. In today's video, I'm going to give you my reactions and my reviews on the first episode of the new season, the final chapter of The Family Chantel. So y'all, it starts off with Chantel and her sister Winter. They're in their apartment or their home. Winter has moved in with Chantel to keep her, company over the last almost year that she's been separated from Pedro. It's been about 9 months. She's had no contact with him. He's not contacted her. She's not contacted him. And it's just been hard for Chantel during the whole time of being away from him. So her sister being there gives her company, gives her a sense of support. And it just shows them in the beginning just bonding as sisters. They have little dogs. They have twin dogs, I guess. And they're just like bonding together with the dogs, which I thought was a good thing for Chantel. But you can still clearly see in her the hurt that she feels because she never thought that her marriage would come down to this. Then they shoot it to Pedro, and Pedro is, now I guess coaching kids in some type of a sport, and he's just telling his side and talking about Chantel and about how his lawyers told him not to contact her because what she said could be held against him. Because in his mind, Chantel was trying to get him deported, and maybe she was. I don't know. Maybe she was. I don't know about that. But so in his thinking, and with his lawyer's advice, told him not to contact her. So he's talking about the whole thing with her and about basically, how free he is now, how happy he feels that he's away from Chantel and her family because they weren't good people, and on and on and on and on and on. But whatever, honey, I ain't even trying to hear all that. As always, he finds a way to reach out to his mom, or his mom reaches out to him, and they talking about Chantel as always. So he's telling her about the divorce and about how Chantel came up with this 50-50 deal, that when they sell the house that she gets 50-50, she gets all the furniture and everything like that from the house, and Pedro don't like that, and his mother and his sister's not agreeing with that, but he's gonna go with it because he feels that she's trying to get him deported. So in order to alleviate him having to go to court, he's just gonna take that deal from Chantel. I don't know if Chantel doing the right thing, because I kind of side with her mom. Her mom feels that she should have taken him to court and just taken him for what he got, because he ain't care about her, how he did her. Chantel, she's reminiscing on just everything she went through in the marriage, the emotional abuse, just how Pedro was just so nasty towards her. And y'all seen it, y'all seen the last episode, just how nasty he was to her. And my question is this, what did she do that was so bad to get treated that way? The emotional abuse that she suffered, him coming home late, bonding with his friends and doing all these other things aside from her. What did she do that was so bad? I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, what did this lady do? Bottom line is this, he didn't want her. He used her, like her mom said, to get to the U.S., to get himself established, and when he was done getting the things what he wanted to do, he just separated himself from Chantel, period. So she meets up with her friend, and her friend goes with her as a support system to go sign her divorce papers. So, it had to be hard. Now imagine you being with a person for so long. I think they said 7 years, you're with this person, and then y'all separate, y'all having problems, it was ugly, then you don't hear from them in almost a year, and then you just gotta go sign the divorce papers. Regardless of how that person treated her, regardless of how she may be feeling with him, it still hurts. It's still like, damn, is this really about to happen? And it's like, you feel like, did he really care about me? He didn't reach out. I just feel bad for her at that point. But she did end up signing the papers. She signed the papers, and she felt a sense of, gratification, just a sense of just, liberation from signing the papers. But it's still a long, tough road ahead for her, because she, deep inside, she might not say, but she still does love Pedro. They meet up at the realtor's place, the realtor's establishment, because they need to finalize things with the selling of the house. So this is the first time they're meeting up in over 9 months. First time they laid eyes on each other. The first time they've seen each other, been in each other's presence. And Pedro was like, he got to prepare himself because he don't know what she gonna do. If she gonna bring her family with her. What? Is she gonna bring her family with her? So he got to be prepared. Is she gonna try to bring him out of his character? I absolutely love the way Chantel handled herself at that meeting. She was calm, she was quiet, she looked beautiful as always. She smiled, she didn't feed in his little comments when the realtor had asked the question, something about the house or something about their divorce. He was like, they both said, well, we are divorced now. He was like, thanks God, thanks God. What? She just basically looked at him when he made that comment, thanks God, She just looked at him. She ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing at all. She handled herself with class. But she got a little dig in there at the end when he was talking about coming there and getting his stuff out the house, getting his little chair. But she was like, in herself, you ain't getting no chair because everything in the house belongs to me, and you're not getting your little favorite gaming chair. Okay, you're not getting it. So she meets up with her people, her family, and they go out for a toast to celebrate the divorce. While she's celebrating, she's toasting, she's saying, oh, I'm away from this family, I'm good, you still can see the hurt. You still can see her trying to convince herself, which that is normal, because she had high hopes with this marriage. She loved this man. She wanted to build a life with this man. She wanted to have kids with this man. She wanted to have, just a soccer mom type life, but it didn't turn out that way. And while she wasn't perfect in the marriage, I don't think she deserved what she got. So that's pretty much the first episode, guys. It met my expectations. It kind of showed you where they were prior to this season starting to where they are now. And look like it's going to be a pretty good, season. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my channel. And I promise you I'm going to bring you back some more tea next week and when the next episode airs. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see y'all at the next video. Bye.